Welcome to this introduction to the audio-described, recorded, live music performances at the Stables. The series comprises 10 performances by a range of musicians, all recorded live on the stage to an empty auditorium. This video shows highlights from these performances and is introduced by Monica Ferguson, the Chief Executive and Artistic Director of the Stables. She is in a blue shirt and denim jacket, with short fair hair and a friendly face, full of enthusiasm. As she speaks, there are shots of what she's talking about, as well as aerial shots of Milton Keynes, which play swiftly, starting with a drone view above the Stables building, then picking out swift views of Milton Keynes' central buildings, the grid road system with buses, Campbell Park, as well as lakes, statues, the huge white Ferris wheel, and the ornamental mazes around town that are picked out with white paths on grass or with patterns on concrete. The venue is also shown, which is the Jim Marshall Auditorium at the Stables, founded in 1970 by Sir John Dankworth and Dame Cleo Lane. Most of the performances last for approximately 25 to 30 minutes and follow a similar format. The title of each number appears on the right of the screen in large white letters as it begins. In this video, each band plays one song from their set and also talks directly to an unseen interviewer, sharing their musical visions and their experiences of live performance. The first is Always Around by Joe Miles, followed by Paradise by Emma McGrath, which fades into Caught Up by Manny the Coloured Sky. Next is 98 by Hannah Scott, then Walls and Ceilings by Fred's House. Breathe In, Breathe Out by Steve Winch in the Inception is followed by Trains by Roses and Pirates and Jally Kebba Susso's Rastaman. Hope in High Water play Who's Gonna Hold Your Hand, and finally Smith Brewer play Julieta. If Milton Keynes International Festival 2021, 10th to 30th July. www.ifmiltonkeynes.org. The Stables sessions, virtually live, recorded in the Jim Marshall Auditorium at the Stables in March 2021 for IF, Milton Keynes International Festival.
So the festival is back with a vengeance from the 10th to the 30th of July, 21 days for 2021. It'll be a bit different, and that's why we're encouraging people to do a mix of things, to explore the beautiful parklands that we have in Milton Keynes, where we're going to have some fantastic events and installations in the city centre, with lots of time and space to be able to reflect, enjoy, and look forward with some degree of hope to the future. The festival has been very much about changing perceptions of Milton Keynes. Today we're standing in this beautiful park, Campbell Park, which is maintained by one of our partners, the Parks Trust. And actually, many people think of Milton Keynes as a concrete city. But actually, yes, it has fantastic shopping centres like Centre MK, but it also has amazing, beautiful green spaces, one of the greenest cities in Europe. And the festival aims to showcase that, to take people out of their comfort zones, to discover new places, like the Tree Cathedral, for example. We're trying to make this festival as safe as we can, and what better place to enjoy it than Milton Keynes. This is a stepping stone festival. I call it that because it's very much about this transition from having had to cancel the 2020 festival to looking forward to the next edition. It will be different, but nonetheless, we are so pleased to be able to present it, and we are delighted that you are supporting it. Whether that's buying a ticket, whether it's watching something virtually online, or whether it's coming and engaging with some of the events in person. Every one of you is helping to make a difference to the artists and the crew. Everyone who's worked on this is doing it because we want to get back to delivering you the most incredible international festivals in the future. So the Stables is known for doing a huge range of music, from rock, pop, folk, jazz, world music, and we've tried to reflect as much of that as possible within the films that you will experience. We launched the International Festival in 2010, which was actually our 40th anniversary. And one of the reasons for doing that was we wanted to be much more than just a building. We want to get out there and we want to meet people on their own terms and really introduce live music, sound and all sorts of arts and culture to people in a new way, and one that's fitting for a city like Milton Keynes. It's been a really difficult, challenging year for the stables and for every music venue and festival across the country. And quite honestly, we wouldn't be here apart from the support that we've had from Arts Council England, the Department for Culture, Media and Sport, but also the many hundreds and thousands of people who've supported us, our customers, the artists. It's just been phenomenal, and my heartfelt thanks goes out to every single one of you who have been part of making this festival happen. As producers of the festival since 2010, we've been bringing you great artists, and today is no exception. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome everyone to the first of the Stables sessions virtually live at IF Milton Keynes International Festival. We're absolutely thrilled to have been able to film such amazing artists over lockdown sessions at the Stables with you in mind. Thank you for listening.
Joe Miles, always around.
Feels like the walls are closing in, and I know it's time for me to learn to sink or swim. My life's unfolding like a page, and I know deep down inside that you're the one to save. 'Cause even when the clouds they disappear, I'll still be standing here. I tell you everything's okay, yet they'll turn from you and look the other way. Feels like you're drowning in the sea, and now I see your face in everyone I meet. 'Cause even when the clouds they disappear, I'll still be standing here. No matter what my life ahead, I know I'll still be around. When things are left unsaid, who knows if you'll come back down with both feet on the ground. And as each day passes me by, I'm living easier, and that's the reason why so clear for me to see why you try so hard to turn it around on me. 'Cause even when the clouds they disappear, I'll still be standing here. No matter what my lie ahead, I know I'll still be around. When things are left unsaid, who knows if you'll come back down with both feet on the ground. Down with both feet on the ground. what might lie ahead. I know I'll still be around, yeah. And when things are left unsaid, who knows? You'll count me down with both feet on the ground.
This is the number one music venue for me. Funnily enough, 5 years ago, around about now, I was on a support tour, and I did a London Palladium, Birmingham Symphony Hall, and loads of other big sort of theatre venues. But this for me is still my peak one. It's just, I've grown up here. Would come once a year to watch my granddad gig, and my mum would come on and do some numbers as well. And always in the wings of the theatre, he'd always have the number one dressing room on the far hand side. So whenever I come here, that's the one I want. So it's family for me being here.
Well, it's been very nice to be back because it's been quite a while. It's nice to be like on a stage again and playing live music, even if it isn't to like people. I suppose it is to people, but in the future. but I love this venue. It's wicked. The sound's awesome. It's just a really nice room. So it's been a pleasure. It's been really fun.
I think I'm in paradise.
Emma McGrath, Paradise.
'Cause waking up with you by my side is a real good feeling. I hope we stay seeing eye to eye. 'Cause I'm tired of getting so far, falling at the same part. Loving you is so hard. Loving you is so hard. When we all know how it ends. When I'm in paradise, paradise. Yeah, we all know how it ends. When I'm in paradise, paradise. Yeah, someone's gonna get hurt. And maybe I'm too far gone. Or maybe I'm still finding my way through it all. I could do with a hand to hold. Sometimes I wish I was wrong, but I know that I'm right. Maybe I should go to let you carry me when I'm down. But loving you is so hard. Loving you is so hard. When we all know how it ends. I'm in paradise, paradise. Yeah, we all know how it ends. When I'm in paradise, paradise. And someone's gonna get hurt. In paradise. In Loving you is so hard.
Manny and the Coloured Sky, Caught Up.
Caught up in the zone, wait up for me. She left me alone, nobody setting me free.
Second time and I never listen. Second time that the words in my head got me reminiscing.
In my head, second time I never listen. Why? Caught up in the zone, don't wait up for me. She left me alone, nobody setting me free. Caught up in the zone, don't wait up for me. She left me alone, nobody setting me free. Don't wait up for me. Insane. She said, look at me my way. I was caught up in the fast lane. Insane. Don't wait up for me. Don't wait up for me.
Although I've been playing music for a very long time, played even the likes of the Stables several times. I remember like playing when I was about 19, like urban orchestra, and that's almost like close to almost 9 years ago. And then I've played a couple of times supporting artists and played a few stages opening for people. And for me, being back here and even again play at the international festival, so it's weird. I look at the progression and kind of think, wow, like if you look at me back then, look at me now, the progression is there. I guess that also speaks volume for the music as well. The progression is there. So I guess having this stage right now to almost kind of play songs that could potentially kind of lead to the release of my work that's been, a long time coming is exciting.
And we said, when we got here, it's really nice to be on a stage, and this is the first time we've played together in that way for well over a year in a live capacity. So I've played the International Festival, I think the last 3 times it's been on. So 2014, 2016, 2018, we were due to play last year, and obviously it was cancelled. So, we're really thrilled to have been invited to take part this year. This is great.
Hannah Scott,
When your bones give in
98.
and your hair grows thin, there's more lines than skin in the mirror. When your mind gives up 'cause your thoughts get stuck and your words don't come quite as easy. So you dwell in dreams of dying. Do you think it feels like falling or flying? There's a swelling days of hoping that there'll be somebody waiting where you're going. When your Christmas cards came in thick and fast, as the years go past they get fewer. When your friends have gone, still you stumble There's a swelling days of hoping that there'll be somebody waiting where you're going. Step outside, there is pleasure yet, and soft spring air, let it fill your chest. So step outside, for the day's still left, and feel the life and the power of your breath. So you dwell in dreams of dying. Do you think it feels like falling or flying? There's a swelling days of hoping that there'll be somebody waiting where you're going. So you dwell in dreams of dying. Do you think it feels like falling or flying? There's a swelling days of hoping that there'll be somebody waiting where you're going.
Fred's house.
We're really, honestly, so grateful we got to play a live gig here. You know, these kind of venues, they've got to just keep doing what they can to, you know, keep people coming back to live music and supporting the arts and stuff. And so, and everybody who has, you know, bought a ticket or invested in any of the artists or merchandise or, you know, whatever, it is just like keeping this industry going because it's so important for so many people. So, yeah, I think they've done a great job.
Walls and ceilings.
Came into my life like a shooting star. Everybody wants to know who you are. Been looking for a brand new place to start, even just a new place to fall apart. Wanna know where you've been. Come on now, darling, gotta let me in. Got a feeling deep within my soul. Maybe you could make me whole. Like that black ink upon your white skin. Left an imprint upon my heart. So come on now, tell me, baby, what you got inside. 'Cause I can't see your eyes, I can't read your mind. I wanna love you, but you've been trying to hide. I can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Heading on out on the open road. Flip a coin, tell me where you wanna go. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong, you and I will get along. 'Cause you don't have to say what's on your mind. Come with me, leave it all behind. Don't you know this life goes too fast? Leave the past in the past. In your silence, I feel my bones raise like a landslide ready to fall. So come on now, tell me, baby, what you got inside. 'Cause I can't see your eyes, I can't read your mind. I wanna love you, but you've been trying to hide. Can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let it go, I'm gonna follow you. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let it go, I'm gonna follow you. Break it shooting star. Everybody wants to know who you are. So come on now, tell me, baby, what you got inside. 'Cause I can't see your eyes, I can't read your mind. I wanna love you, but you've been trying to hide. Can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Can't be dealing your walls and ceilings. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let go, I'm gonna follow you. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let go, I'm gonna follow you. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let go, I'm gonna follow you. Break it down right to the middle. Don't give up, just show me a little. Won't let go, I'm gonna follow you.
Steve Winch in the Inception. Breathe in, breathe out.
Wait for me, I'll call to you with bated breath. Upon my knees, I'll sacrifice the rest of what I was. I'll cast away the fear and dare to dream the chance to hold you near. And when I dream of you. Take my hand, she said, let's dive into the night and seal our fate, a lover's cruel delight. I know the clock is shedding hours like tears, and yet we wait and build a temple to our fears. And when I wait for you. When I smile for you, my love. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and be what you're meant to be. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and be what you're meant to be. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and be what you're meant to be. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You're all that you're meant to be. The hour is growing late, I can feel it in my bones. Extend your hand and take me to your home. My thoughts are yours, do with me what you will. Possess, obsess until this beating heart is still. And when I cry, I'll cry for you. And when I die for you, my love. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and be what you're meant to be. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
Steve Winch.
The stables are the crown in the jewel of, or the jewel in the crown, I don't know what way around it is. They're a really, really cool venue. The stables are really, really nice, and we have a really good relationship with them, which is a long-standing one. I've played here as a support artist with just an acoustic guitar and myself on this very stage, opening up for people to, full houses 10 years or so ago, and we've played here in our own right to sold-out houses again, and it's just a fantastic place to be. It's somewhere keeping music alive, and at this time there is nothing more important. Well, there are lots of things more important, but it's a very important thing.
We've worked with the stables a few times, and every gig we've played with them, we've just come away saying the sound is brilliant, and any musician will know, the sound makes or breaks a set. We've played in kind of pubs, bars, clubs, and you go away so disheartened sometimes because the sound is just terrible and there's just so much noise and it's horrible. So we just love the stables, and obviously we're all fairly local, so it's nice that we're kind of doing something with our sort of home venue as such.
Roses and Pirates, Trains. Jally, Kebba, Susso, Rastaman.
Nyimammo ke bandi aleti, nyimammo ke kalabanteti, Tonyala Rastaman. Tonyala Rastaman. Nyimammo ke bandi aleti, nyimammo ke kalabanteti, Tonyala Rastaman. Tonyala Rastale. Nyimammo ke tatinyarinta, nyimammo ke kalabanteti, Tonyala Rasta jo. Tonyala Rasta jo luna. Nyimammo ke tatinyarinta, baba. Nyimammo ke kalabanteti nade, Tonyala Rasta fele. Nyimammo ke tatinyarinta, nyimammo ke kalabanteti na, Tonyala Rasta filintie. Kilimuko follow muko denzele mili kudu fa jenjen nati muko bandet. Kilimuko follow muko denzele mili kudu fa jenjen nati muko bandet. Money MC ay sama dëkkandoor hey ay sama dëkkandoor ci bépp boor MC ay sama dëkkandoor yow yaay sama dëkkandoor ci bépp boor ay sama dëkkandoor Mamma ke bandi aletina hamamma fana ke kalabante titonya nyimukum fayo amamma ke tatinyarentenai nyimamma ke tatinyarentina o tonyala kumfayo Bismillah ma door di leen wax kàddu yu woor kenn la fi dut noor muy nawet ak noor MC yee sama dëkk ndoor Bismillah ma door di leen wax kàddu yu woor kenn la fi dut lor muy nawet ak noor MC yee sama dëkk ndoor ci bépp boore ki moo di sama dëkk ndoor Modi suñu arimam suñu mam ñañu ko bàyyi woon fiile toña la rastaman soo demee ci kër yi Baay Faal yi ñoom ñu ngi teg njañ kon ñun ñoo moom Rastafari
when it comes to live music, the people participation is a different buzz. It gives you a different vibe. As I say, it's even an empty space. Once the music starts playing, it's the love we have for the music as well. It's not only the audience, but I mean, if you're cooking a food before you can serve it to anybody, I think you yourself want to be able to eat it first. So I think the food that we are serving, we want to eat it. That's why we are cooking the food. So that's why you see the different energy. Sometimes even playing, I forget that there was nobody here completely. You know, sometimes when the music goes to certain place, I just think maybe I'm standing in a full audience, or I don't even, but that's also just, I think, is the love everybody have for the music,
Hope and High Water. Who's Gonna Hold Your Hand?
Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go? Punching your way to the top, and I just don't understand it. 'Cause I can look after myself, my friend, but I take no joy in it. Run your life in iron hands, and that's what waits for you. Without the warmth of a loving hand to hold, the ground will swallow you. Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go? It's a short life lived on earth, a long, long time in the ground. Hell is a place found in the heart of an unforgiving man. Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand? Who's gonna hold your hand when you go?
Carly and Josh.
Yeah, we've been playing the stables since the beginning, really. I remember we got asked to support a band called the Heritage Blues Orchestra here, and that was really daunting for us because we'd just been playing kind of like pubs and small venues and touring around the country doing that, and then we came here, and I remember kind of you walk on stage and people applaud. It's just a whole different thing. We did a few in the big room. We supported a few great artists here, and then just before lockdown as well, we had our first sellout in the smaller room in Stables, which was great, and and then it's very different to come back, but it's been a nice experience. It's nice to be able to play some music again.
Yeah, I had to just imagine that there were people in the chest, so that I mean, there were people. I could look at you guys, and that made it feel a bit more real. But yeah, it's so very different when you don't have the feedback and you don't have people, I don't know, responding to you. In a way, it's actually quite nice because you also then don't second guess, like, what are they thinking? Was that good? Was that bad? You just got, you've only got yourself, which is actually in some ways quite nice.
The last tour we did at the beginning of 2020, we supported Fairport Convention and we played here, and that was the last time we were on this stage. But we really like the Stables. We've done quite a lot of stuff here over the years, and it's one of our favourite places to play. So it's lovely to get a chance to come and play on a stage again. Yeah, it's been really nice.
I said when we came in, it's nice to see the inside of a theatre again, and stand on a real stage and sing into a microphone, and it's nice to be here, and it's a really cool idea. Like, you've got this great space here. Why not use it and do this kind of stuff? So it's been really cool to be a part of.
Smith and Brewer, Julieta.
Ooh, Juliet. sense right out of me. Ooh, let me tell you, I've seen things you can't unsee. Just to keep on doing just what you do, 'cause I never loved nobody like I love you. Oh, la 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 la. Ooh, it's a nasty business, the way you treat me like you do. What even is this? Never could keep up with you. Just to keep on doing just what you the one that got away. I can't forget you, just like I couldn't make you stay. Just to keep on doing just what you do, 'cause I never loved nobody like I love you. So to keep on doing just what you do, 'cause I never loved nobody like I love you. La 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 la.
Closing credits.
Joe Miles. Joe Miles, lead vocals and guitar. James Bayliss, bass guitar. Fred Claridge, drums. Stuart Hemming, rhythm guitar. Jacob Stoney, keys. Songs and writing credits. Always Around, written by Joseph Needham, Pete Riley. Emma McGrath. Emma McGrath, vocals and piano. Sean Monahan, drums and SPDSX. Songs and writing credits. Paradise, written by Emma McGrath.
Manny and the Coloured Sky. Emmanuel Ademolu, vocals, sampler and guitar. Joshua Yon, guitar. Michael Jeremiah, piano. Lauren Page, female vocals. Songs and writing credits. Caught Up is written by Emmanuel Ademolu, Ernest Herb and Dale May. Hannah Scott. Hannah Scott, guitar, piano and vocals. Stefano Della Casa, cello and stomp. Songs and writing credits. 98 is written by Hannah Scott and Stefano Della Casa.
Fred's House, Vicky Gavin, lead vocals and keyboard. Prue Ward, backing vocals and violin. Gaffin Jameson, backing vocals and bass guitar. Lachlan Goulder, backing vocals and guitar. Paul Richards, drums. Songs and writing credits. Walls and Ceilings, written by Vicky Gavin, Lachlan Goulder. Steve Winch and the Inception. Steve Winch, vocals and guitar. Danny Winch, guitar and vocals. Steve Askew, bass guitar and vocals. Kristen Carter, drums. Songs and writing credits. Breathe In, Breathe Out, written by Steve Winch. Roses and Pirates. Rosie Thurston, lead vocals and electric guitar. Charlene Carr, backing vocals and electric guitar. Nathan Naidu, backing vocals and bass guitar. Richard Hawking, drums. Songs and writing credits. Trains, written by Roses and Pirates.
Jally Kebba Susso. Jally Kebba Susso, kora and vocals. Oli Arlotto, sax. Nim Sado, bass. Mamadou Sarr, calabash. Songs and writing credits. Rastaman is written by Kebba Susso. Hope in High Water. Josh Chandler Morris, acoustic guitar and vocals. Carly Slade, banjo, U-bass and vocals. Songs and writing credits. Who's Gonna Hold Your Hand is written by Josh Chandler Morris. Smith and Brewer. Ben Smith, guitar and vocals. Jimmy Brewer, guitar and vocals. Songs and writing credits is written by Ben Smith and Jimmy Brewer. Filmed and post-produced by Man Bros. Director, Ben Mann. Directors of photography, Timothy Mann and Simon Douglas. Camera operators, Timothy Mann, Simon Douglas and Ben Mann. Audio producer, Dave Mann. Live sound, monitors, Ed Harris, The Stables. Editors, Ben Mann and Timothy Mann. Drone operator, JGE Photography. Audio description by Ruth James and Alison Clark. Sound engineer, Gary Giles. If, Milton Keynes International Festival 2021. Produced by The Stables in association with Arts Council England, Milton Keynes Council, and Centre MK, with thanks to the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport.